my channel. So today we're going to do another mukbang. We have sushi, and then I have soy sauce, and then donuts and brownies. I'm not sure what they're all covered in. Two of them just look like a different type of chocolate, maybe dark and then milk. And then there's a cream cheese frosting, and then some sort of like toffee type thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks really good. And then I have two raspberry filled donuts. And then it's two different types of sushi. It's just a regular California roll, and then I'm out of breath. And then I don't know what this is. Let's see. A spicy roll. Okay, so that's what I had. And you guys, I'm so embarrassed. I forgot to get chopsticks while I was at the store. So I'm eating with a hand and fork. Sorry about that. I know that's like super annoying. No other mukbang, they eat with a fork. But guess what? Today, that is what you're getting from me. I'm sorry. I also have a glass of milk and a glass of lemonade to drink. And yeah, so let's get into it. My husband is like in the room next to me on his break right now from work because this was timed horribly. And it makes me really embarrassed. I don't like to talk and him hear me talking in here. But let's just try this one first. The spicy one. Let me show you guys what it looks like. These are always my favorite. The really high calorie ones, those are the best. I haven't had sushi in so long. That was so good. So I'm gonna tell you guys a few random stories today while we eat, kind of involving the foods that we're eating right now. And so one of the stories has to do with sushi, and it's not a good story. So I've always really liked food. So when I was little, we were always going out to eat and stuff. I begged my parents to take me out to eat. And so we went to buffets a lot. And then we'd also go to like Longhorns. So between those two, we were just always going out to eat. And I have the soy sauce too. And so we went to a buffet, and it had sushi. And I always thought eating sushi just looked so fancy. And I was like, you know what? Oh, goodness, I want to eat some sushi. So, it's good. So I get my chicken tenders and my french fries. I'm like 12 years old at this time. And I put a few pieces of sushi on my plate. And one of the guys working behind where all the sushi was is rolling more sushi. That's his job. Well, he sees this little child getting sushi and is intrigued. And so he walks over like near our table. And he asked me if I've ever had sushi before or if I liked it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I've never had it before. I'm about to try it. And this man wants to stand there and watch me try the sushi. And here's the thing. To this day, I can't eat like raw sushi. All of this is like cooked sushi. I cannot eat raw sushi. And this was like pure like raw salmon with a little bit of rice around it. Like it was like real sushi. And he wanted to see me eat it, which I was cool with because I thought, oh, it's not going to taste that bad. And I didn't even like seafood at this time either. I still don't really care for it that much. And so I put the sushi in my mouth in front of this man who is the chef of the sushi. Wow, wasabi on it. And I immediately just like have this horrible face. Like you could tell that I was just disgusted. I did not like it. I did not think it tasted good. I did not want it. And I could see on my mom's face, like, you better swallow that. And so I forced myself to swallow the sushi, and it was disgusting. And then my mom and dad made me eat the other few pieces that I had grabbed too. It was horrible. Like, it was literally the worst thing I have ever put in my mouth. It was disgusting. And I was petrified that they actually made me, like, finish it. It was not good. I did not like it. And then I didn't have sushi again for, like, 8 years. And then one day, like, my mom had some, and She told me it was cooked, so basically it was just, you know, cold rice, seaweed, and crab. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And now I like anything that's cooked because the cooked kind's really good. That's delicious. I used to not really care for like donuts and pizza. I just didn't really care for it, didn't really like it that much. And then one day, I tried a donut and it went the exact way, or the exact opposite way the sushi went, and it was amazing and delicious. And my parents used to buy donuts, and they would have them like downstairs in, you know, the box of like 12, and I would go downstairs and just eat like the frosting layer off the top, and then just like set the donuts back into the box and leave and pretend like I never did that. Oh, another one of the California roll. So good. Oh no, I think I got some on the donut. Oopsie. And then I didn't really care for pizza that much until my husband. Oh no. We get the stuffed crust pizza. It was amazing. What was that? I'm making a mess. So this is a food related, but I think this is a really funny story. And I'm sure my dad would rather me not tell it, but it's hilarious. So he was out bowling with some of his friends. And just picture this, okay? 30-year-old men, like a bunch of them, are just out bowling, just by themselves, together as men. You know, doing their thing, drinking their beer, hanging out. Everything's going good. It's a great day. Good time to bowl. You know, just throw that ball down the lane and try to win. And then one of them, being my father, probably trying to show off, even if he won't admit to that, goes to swing the ball down the lane. And takes his whole body with him. Literally, his entire body just went down the lane, like flew down the lane. Hilarious. I wish I had been there. It's hilarious. I literally cannot imagine. So I'm just curious. Obviously, this has nothing to do with the stories I'm telling, but so I know some of you guys watch Loie Lane and Haley Reese. And if you don't, there's other YouTubers who do this too, where they kind of read like Reddit stories, things like that. So they find these Reddit stories and they just read them on their channel, and they're usually like scary stories. Like Loie Lane just uploaded something that said, "My dead friend left me a voicemail. Chilling." I'm gonna start eating the desserts now. I might finish that too. And sometimes I enjoy the videos where they're just like reading off things, or if you're telling a story that is somebody else's, just like if you're doing, you know, a killer murder case type thing. But for some reason, I hate hearing fake Reddit stories. I hate them being read to me. I just don't like it. Is that weird? Am I weird? I'm just not a fan. So good. I just feel like I don't need it to be read to me. I totally forgot to take a what is it called? Thumbnail. Mmm. Oh. I don't know why I feel that way. I think I'm more just annoyed because some of their content is like really, really good and impressive, and then they'll upload something of them just reading a Reddit story. And it irritates me because I know they have amazing stories to tell that don't need to be Reddit stories. Mmm. Oh, good. Holy crap, I need a napkin. Mmm. My milk. So if you made it to this point in the video, thank you. Let's try this toffee one. Or whatever it is. Oh, it's coconut. It's good. So, let's give you all a quick update. Basically, we had 2 vehicles, and then one of them I can't drive because it's a stick shift, which is annoying. And so we decided that maybe we should sell both our vehicles and get like a family vehicle. And so we sold my vehicle first, right, of course. And now we have a really, really nice rental. Wow, it's really good. And I mentioned in another video that we had just bought a really nice car, but it turns out, because that was the plan when we got it, was to buy it, but now we're just gonna keep it for now and then return it once we actually buy like our car, just so we don't have to have like an insane payment, which is just smarter to do. So, but we still have the stick shift car I can't drive. And then my husband gets a bonus at his job, so he's buying a motorcycle. We're buying a car. He told me I can buy my lights for my videos. I just bought a $300 camera lens. Like a new one for this camera. Life is expensive. So, lights should be happening soon. The giveaway is also happening next week 100%. And then a new car very soon. I'm starting to get full. Oh my god. The cream cheese frosting is my favorite part. Does anyone else like me and they have to like eat their brownie and drink milk at the same time? I know that's probably not the cutest thing to watch, but like, it tastes the best that way. Mmm, so good. This coconut one's good too. I'm gonna try these two just for fun. So this one back here is chocolate, I think. Coffee. Oh man. And then this one up here is just chocolate. I don't know if I can eat anymore. I'm so full. Alrighty guys, that is all I can eat. I'm so full. I'm sorry I didn't eat more for you guys. But my usual diet, like I eat breakfast and then I fast for like 6 hours. And then I eat a snack. And then I eat like 6 more small snacks, which are like just tiny meals. And then I eat a big dinner. But it's not this big usually. So my stomach is not as stretched out as it used to be. Anyway, this was really, really good. Thank you if you watched and you stay tuned to the whole end. Sorry it was like all over the place and I really didn't have like a designated like topic to talk about. Sometimes I just like to talk about whatever comes to my head and eat whatever I'm craving, and that is what you saw today. So please subscribe if you liked the video, like it if you liked it, leave a comment and let me know if you have any weird like food stories or just any funny stories. I love reading you like your comments, because I remember whenever you guys leave a comment that stands out from all the other ones, or if you're often like commenting, I will recognize the username, and I love seeing the same people in all my videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and